Chapter 7, 10 p.m. Getting a little bit later at night now. I just can't get the images I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet, the restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Yeah, that person was already on the ground when the chef called? Oh my god. Is that a company statue? That gigantic chicken? Whoa. What in the world happened here? Someone's car drove through. Oh my god, the wheel is not even in the car anymore. What the hell's happening here? Oh, the heavens! What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she'd liked until she'd had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Really? He sounds kind of cheery to me. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Oh, because she doesn't have a soul? Oh, but the police guy's dead. What the hell happened here? Chef's hat. Let's roll his tire. This, police car? According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here. But I don't see her anywhere. It seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. I guess he's certified gone already. Oh, there was another dead person here. Oh! I didn't even see you on the ground! Look at me, I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Well, she has me. Of course, you know, it's easy to be okay with it. Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and? How did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for Prisoner 99? I have more I want to talk to you about before that. Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. Talk about the schedule last. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Unless if she's really good at lying. I don't think she's lying. She just doesn't... For some reason... Something is weird. But I don't think she's lying. Or maybe I don't want to believe she's lying. Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed me the person who shot me. It was you. With her own gun? As a detective, killing somebody with your own gun seems really stupid. No way! You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me! I didn't shoot you! If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that I wasn't you? Because I told you before! You were supposed to give me some information! Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. Or what if I said something like, hey, if you shoot and kill me, I'll give you the information. As a ghost! What? What do you mean? Why did you shoot me? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? What if you heard it already? We don't know. I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? What happened to that briefcase anyway? Oh, that was where the cat... Is that the case the cat came out of? I definitely told you something then. Stupid security cameras don't have audio. And then she looked shocked and disbelief. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all of my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No! No! I didn't shoot you! Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? I don't know either. Something that makes you want to shoot me? Not necessarily though, because again, she missed the first time. If she was shooting me in anger, why would she miss like that? I guess we'll just go in order. So, okay, you gave me your information that you don't know what happened. I'll tell you about the work schedule. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. Do we want to tell her we can't read? What? I guess maybe it means the schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? No! Is it because blank means death row? Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that, back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Okay, so we were on the right track. Executed? But it didn't seem... Because that prison was like a super high security prison, right? Every single person there was basically waiting to be executed, I guess. National secrets, putting the police station at siege. Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. Weirdly enough, it's the one that has nothing to do with national security. Oh, but because he's a detective. A detective killing his wife is a pretty big deal, I guess. More so than a random person killing his wife, because it's someone that you don't expect to do that. Allegedly. They said something about him murdering his wife, right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never! Detective Zhao would never do anything like that! And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case, he wants to die. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case, I just know it. And I have to find out what! And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now! So this prisoner D99, Detective Zhao, he must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. Why would you draw somebody? Even though he's in prison, it was pretty leisurely, so him drawing me... If he's on his deathbed, and he's trying to tell someone, hey, this person did me wrong, and then he draws me, yeah, okay, that means I did something bad for sure. But if he's just leisurely drawing me in his cell, then I don't know what that means. Maybe we're lovers? Also, just now, Lynn said Detective Jowd. She didn't say my dad. I don't know if that's because she's trying to hide that it's her dad, or is she not his daughter? Not enough information yet. Point X. The police were staking out this restaurant tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? Oh, the paper, the note. Oh, girl, why would you tell Camila to come here? To the place that was on the paper, that's so dangerous. Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 p.m. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? Yup, apparently so. Someone who didn't expect you to die? I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. So you're saying I didn't give you information then? I didn't give you the information that you were supposed to be given before you killed me? And this here is Point X. So that must mean... the mark the police were waiting for was... me? No, that doesn't make sense either, because the police at this point, they already know I died. They're examining my body and all already. So why would they still go to the Point X? Something related to me, but probably not me directly. So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. I don't know why, and you don't know why. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? I don't think so. What I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm gonna go find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Wow, you a real cool dude, huh? Trying to save the woman that we think killed us? At this point, there's something clearly wrong there, but I don't know... anyway, it's still great that you're willing to do all this. Now, I think it's time to go to the past. I can't leave you lying flat under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Okay. You gotta see what happened here. You were waiting? 10 p.m. on the dot? Camila's not here yet? Oh, it's actually a fancier place than I thought. I was expecting KFC, a fast food place. The note said Chicken Kitchen 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was gonna meet here. So he expected that he would make it out of the confrontation with me alive, and then come... I don't know who I'm saying when I say me anymore. Oh, the waitress has rollerblades. Blue lady! Oh, okay, blue lady, blue man. These are definitely the people I'm gonna meet here, right? Ah, the deal with the old man, maybe it was supposed to be here. Not at the junkyard? Did they say it was supposed to be at the junkyard? Where's my chicken? That's a huge... Damn, how much is that? Can I eat that thing? All the portraits around are also of the chicken. Oh, she thought she... Yeah, she was trying to avoid the car, but then this dropped on her. Oh! Lynn! I didn't even see you underneath that. You're just getting bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Yeah, saving somebody? Huh? What makes you say that? The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself? Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. Yeah, to avoid death. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. You sound like a good person that wouldn't randomly kill. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Ah, but if we save you, we save him as well. Hopefully? Actually, that's not a given because we might not be able to control the car. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. You're looking forward to this a little bit too much. We gotta stop meeting like this. In between worlds. The note said, the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was gonna meet here. If you're gonna call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Hey, you know who else is bad with names? Apparently me, because nobody here has a name. Hey, maybe I'm a detective, huh? Doesn't seem likely though, because people should know me in that case. But nobody seems to know me. Jovial tenor. The man who called for help at the restaurant, the chicken kitchen. I keep wanting to say chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. No, not quite. Menu board. Ring the bell. You can't read the sign. It's no use. I can't read what it says. But Lynn can. Let's see. Oh, hey. Now I remember what that sign says. If you'd like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said, those are the rules apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Hey, if you're a detective, you can't overlook any details. Okay, 3 times for water. And I can't read this note. But she can. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock? Hey. Wait. I did notice it earlier, but when they say 10 o'clock, it didn't say 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. So, could it be 10 a.m.? I mean, yeah, it could be, 10 o'clock? That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. You were supposed to meet Camila too, but it's dangerous here. I'm glad she's not here yet. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Is she gonna order stuff soon? Do we want to make the waiter come? I think we might have to, because otherwise... Oh, no, don't do that. Ring! Oh, she's already here. But she's not bringing water. I can't latch onto her. You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay. I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? Not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay. That's alright then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Well, we can't harass the chef, so of course we're gonna harass the waitress. Just keep that in mind, okay? We gotta bring the water. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Yeah, but we can't access the chef. Complain about that to your boss, not to the customers. You're not giving me a chance to... Okay, we already did that. She's going. 3 times. Here's my water. I didn't think she'd come 3 separate times. You rang? Huh? No, no, no. Wait, I want water. I want water. Why are you not giving me water? What the heck? Why won't they give me water? First of all, they won't even let me press it 3 times in a row. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. Do I just have to press it really fast 3 times? Because she keeps coming immediately after I ring it once, so I can't even press it 3 times. That's weird. Ring, ring. Oh. Oh, I just like smashed it. That's all I had to do. Okay, I'm gonna come here first. You want more water? Huh? Sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh well, come on. This is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Quit complaining. This is your job. Quit complaining, please. I wasn't even rude to you. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Okay, good. Finally. Hey, your chicken's right here. Oh, but it's for the upstairs people. It's not for Lynn. There's a phone. I can't access it. Can I trick somebody with a cart? Okay, so I can... not quite. I can't reach that. Nope. Upstairs, though. Well, these people seem to be implying that we are meeting at 10 PM and not 10 AM because these people look suspicious as hell. Alright, we're in. This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. You guys are ghosts! Can't you see inside? Go inside and see? Here you go! Maybe I gotta wait for the chicken to drop down. It doesn't seem like I can do much here. She's leaving. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. In this country? You guys are from out of country? Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang on National Secrets during a live TV broadcast. Ooh. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. Oh, is her name actually Beauty? How did these two... How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang National Secrets? The man who held siege to Metro Police? Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both those cases, and recently too. Yeah, because... Yeah, she told you to look into it, you found out there. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just a coincidence, could it? It sounds like they have some kind of a deal with somebody. And they look fancy. What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? You don't like this spot? It's a little bit not great for privacy because it's next to the elevator. That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot. Just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. Ooh, maybe she can sense ghosts. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. You guys are okay talking in front of the bartender? That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of Poultry to the land of love. Wait, don't leave. Oh, no. Hey! Hey! How dare you? No one's even bringing the chicken for them, too. They can do it themselves. That guy looks like he's about to be crushed under the weight of the chicken. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? Haha. But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Has it? Yeah, but we're not getting anywhere like this. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific. You say as you are dead, along with another dead person. Exactly. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It looks that way. Why would they leave their briefcase behind? Isn't that important? Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. They're still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. Well, let's figure something out then. Oh, hey, this is new. The glass bottle dispenser. Okay, water. Oh, the lady will come for water. Dispense some bottles first. Whoa, whoa, it's... Oh, my goodness! Why on earth was that a thing? So I was wondering... We're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is gonna be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Yes, yes, yes. You were talking about ringing the bell 3 times? 1, 2, 3. What? Hey! Not letting me ring 3 times. Oh, but I guess we don't need water. We just need her to come up. I do like your uniform, by the way. It's very cute. But the rollers are kind of dangerous in a restaurant, aren't they? You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet. You make a lot of assumptions. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? Don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, don't. You don't understand a girl's heart, bartender. She has a surprisingly short career with this place. 2 days. Okay, so the glass broke and this guy doesn't even care. Let's call her over again if we can. But then maybe she can watch the leak happen or something. Hey, look, it's overflowing and it's leaking. You gotta clean that up, don't you? Oh! You just broke that glass! Just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. From the side profile, this guy looks normal, but his hair is not normal. You can't just leave it! Somebody might get hurt! What the hell kind of a bartender are you? Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. How gallant of you! I just might fall for you, you know? Okay. I don't know what's so good about this guy, but sure. Odd girl. Everyone thinks she's odd. I agree. Me too. Now we... Oh no! Now we're stuck here? Are you kidding me? What? Come on, put a glass down already. Put it down. Thank you. Alright, I'm the trunk. I'm ready. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. Well, she's only part-timing. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Are they gonna come back? Oh, the guy's gonna come back. Girl just waits. Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. You're very tiny. Do you need help? The bartender won't help. Here we are, finally! I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. Not me either. Let's see if the woman's sixth sense senses us again. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Our kind of detective. I like her style. Alright, flower vase. Do you want to talk? You guys talking? Nobody talking? I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. That's rude. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. It's like a masochism thing. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. That's what you were talking about? She wants to leave. We can talk about that when we're alone. Hmm? But aren't we alone now, beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Oh! It's just burning the chicken. Oh, oh no! We were upstairs the whole time. Can we stop the thing from falling? Oh, he's dead already. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're still alive. You're not dead yet. What about the driver? We don't want to save him? No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds. Wow, these guys hide fast. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. What, we have like 3 seconds to do this? Okay, the trunk we can't open, right? So forget about that. Swing, my friend. I need... Okay, we're here. Chicken bone. I am the chicken bone. Okay, chicken bone. You need to reach... Hi? Now we got 3 ghosts here. 3's a party. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me! Could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Because we can go back from this guy. Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death... Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We've already gone back, and in the middle of going back, we're gonna go back again. That should erase your death too. Oh, wow! I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. If you say so. And we can find out what this guy was doing too. Oh, it's you! The guy at the park, right? What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. Oh, they were staking out the point from the park. What's she doing at point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case's extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? Where's the weirdo guy at the park? It was you! I thought I recognized your hat somewhere. They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I better call this in. Poor Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella's pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. The park guy is gone. What's the matter? Alright, fine. What happened to you, my guy? And your car is facing... The van is facing a completely different way right now. Compared to where you were looking? This is point X. So this is the radio we heard. Idiot! Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Oh, yeah, some nice headphones on as well. The static is awful. Oh, this is a truck full of spy equipment, maybe. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a Oh! He's eavesdropping on the blue people in the restaurant. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this? I spy a ladybug. Ah, she realizes these people were eavesdropping in on her. It's not the ghost sense, it's this kind of surveillance. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well. Oh! Oh, and then he couldn't control the van anymore. Whoa, if Inspector Cabanella comes and finds out that you got Lynn killed, she would have been fine if you weren't trying to come here. Damn, that would be pretty bad. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Okay, so you can come back with me as well, in the land before 4 minutes before the 4 minutes before your death. It looks like it. I noticed something though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just started a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. Loud static, very, very loud static. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Oh, she burned the bug? The bug is on the chicken? She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes, when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Oh, but the chicken was there for so long, though. Longer than the trunk. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening. Sounds like it shouldn't be hard. You know, don't let him... Oh. Oh dang, he's already dead. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Did the Detective Jowd incident happen at the park? They didn't mention a location before, right? They just mentioned he killed his wife and a family member saw. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. I didn't say anything. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Yeah, we don't know each other too well. Interestingly enough, the soul is here. Shouldn't it be at the restaurant? I know he died in the car and then he got flung out, but the car was in the restaurant at the time. Little details, I guess. What the... Recline the seat? It did absolutely nothing. Absolutely. Hey, come here. It doesn't look like the detective is gonna come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. What? Come! Oh, it bounces open that little box. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna call it in. What does he mean this time? Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? She's a rebel. Yeah, Inspector Cabanella's pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. Okay, we got the binoculars, which does absolutely nothing, I might add, but we will raise the seat, which also does absolutely nothing. Hey, come here. Come here and, I don't know, turn this off or something. The binoculars are here. What are these doing here? He put it on the box. He takes it with him. And then he's gonna go answer the phone. Do I want to stay with him? I can't read this. Can I? I can't. Do I want to dial away from here? Back to the chicken dinner? Chicken kitchen. Detective Ringe? This is Memory! What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Oh, she's a detective too! Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. Of course, because if the bug was in the chicken, then she's the one who put it in. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick? Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it! Oh wow! That waitress was an undercover agent. But he's being careful not to tell her that, hey, Lynn's a detective. The male detective here is being pretty good about keeping information separate. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry. I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard? About the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So, should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. We might not be able to get him to take off the headphones. Let's go there. Alright. MKG 1043. Whole chicken coming right up. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep. Or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it'll be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. More so than necessary. It is a kitchen, but it is pretty smoky. T-shirt, scrunch and stretch. Oh, wow, okay. Pot, kettle, hat, rock the kettle. Does nothing. What about this? Turn on the switch. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising, considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. You can feel it? As a ghost, you can feel it? But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. What's that switch even tied to? We don't know yet. Hey, look at what she's doing. Do you think that could be... She's putting the bug in. Yeah, she's probably planning the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing with our own eyes the cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're joking. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do is think of a way to take care of it. I think so too, but how do we stop her? Is scrunching up this t-shirt... It's probably better that it's scrunched the other way. It's smoky in here, she's gonna look for a way to do something about it. Oh. She can pull it up. Turn on the ventilation. And then, do I want to see what happens first, or do I want to immediately turn it back off? She's trying to mess with the bug. So, the smokiness is preventing her from... What? Oh my god! What is... There's a sauce in that guy's hat! Wow. Pedal, operate. Can't get the other one. Oh, that's how he puts the... whatever sauce is on the chicken. There you go. Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday. Interesting thing to do for a lady her age. How old is she? Old enough to be an undercover agent. Maybe it's out of sorts? How about thinking maybe it might be broken? But it really isn't broken, it's just us ghosts. Turn it back, turn it back. But what's the point? What am I trying to do though? Because if I do this, I'm preventing her from planting the bug, but does that really help? Smoky in here. Does she realize it's smoky? And the chef, I can only go back up if the chef's hat comes down. Which I just missed because, yeah, he just did it. I'm not sure what the kettle would do. Right, every time she just switches it back over. Oh, there's a second kitchen. Oh, there's this. Oh, alright. So maybe we can confuse her. Which one is she trying to do? She'll just take out the wrong chicken, and it'll be fine. Okay, so let her finish then. Let her finish. Let her cook. What are you doing? Can't you tell? Thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. You're gonna make her take the one that doesn't have the ladybug on it. Right. And then that suspicious woman won't burn it up. Good thinking. But wait a minute. I don't know if that'll work. Huh? After all, even a girl like her is still bound to notice. I don't even remember which one has the bug or not anymore. I mean, platter suddenly spinning around right before her eyes? Yeah, that's the rub. If only we could distract her for a minute. We can, with the smoke. I don't remember which one is the one with the bug, seriously. Okay, go back, go back. She'll be like, it's smoky in here. We'll do it when she says that. Just let her do the thing right now. Yeah. Right. But I'm just gonna have to hope. Oh, the one with the sparklies is the one with the bug, I guess? Should I leave? You gonna take the chicken with you? Can I come in the chicken? You better serve, lady. The third chicken's about to be done, and you haven't even sent out the first one. There! How about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table! We did it! So are we. So are we. Oh! La la la! Chicken! Thou art so beautiful, chicken! I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you! That sounds mildly erotic. Yes! Now he's gonna drive properly. Well, looks like you escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of the terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Well, you didn't think that apparently when you shot me. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway. You were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you were looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. They say it so seriously. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Can we just go out via the telephone? Big fancy restaurants got multiple phones. But getting back to where Lynn is might be a problem. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Maybe, what if it's an answer you don't want to know, though? Oh, wow. She's really digging in. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. The detective is here too. Aren't you supposed to drag her away from the scene? Is Lynn having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just gobbing down chicken. How did the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? I'd better see if I can get some information. But more importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. And where is Camila? Is she still not here? Alright, buddy. I want some water, please. There's nobody here. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No, thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So? How did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? But you guys are the ones who called me over! She can't even tell which bell the ringing came from. Odd girl, yes, indeed. So is she not a detective then? She's an undercover agent, but what's her original job? She's normally an agent, or did we just hire her? Like, she normally works here, but we hired her for this job. But she's only worked here for 2 days. I agree. Me too. Everyone agrees. Hey, but that didn't help me in me getting over there. Did you decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all? We didn't call you. Wait a minute. Is that you, Sissel? There's a good detective. She figured it out. Oh, okay. I didn't think we were trying to get her attention, but she's good. If you're coming over here, don't forget, you have to ring the bell 3 times. What are you talking about? Never mind, it's not important. Yeah, pay no attention to us. We're not even here. I'll make you notice me someday, detective. You'll see. I did ring it 3 times. Odd girl. I agree, me too. I did ring it 3 times earlier. She didn't say anything in particular. She came with a picture. Okay, here we go. I see. We didn't call you. Sorry, but could you give us some privacy? No, stay right there. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. I thought she figured me out. I thought she was helping me, but maybe not. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know? He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. Okay, before she moves. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Does that mean that Lynn and Missile are special, or this detective is extra unspecial? Not enough information for now to say anything. That is odd though. We didn't get to talk to him either. He was unconscious. We tried to connect to him when he was dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know? Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday, I'll plant a big one on you, detective. Don't piss her off. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. You guys are being rude to her. She's just trying to serve your needs. Listen, Lynn. You've explained your side, and I understand. But there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh, yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camila. But why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Well, we know it's not because of the note. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Zhao's case on your own? The case was closed a long time ago. Inspector Cabanella's worried about you, you know? I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? She's not gonna respond to that. She'll do what she wants to do. What did this sign say again? Oh yeah, something about if you want water, ring the bell 3 times. I don't think I'll need to ring it anymore though. Hey, Lynn. Sorry to interrupt. So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But, you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Does having the core... Okay, so having the core seems to be related to having memories of yourself being dead. Because he doesn't recognize that he's been dead. Does he? But Lynn does, and Missile does. Missile did. Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass, just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I save somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. Okay. When someone's unconscious, they don't have memory of themselves being dead either? Oh, okay. Yeah, Missile wasn't unconscious. He immediately got back up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. Well, it's important to remember that's a guess. We don't know for sure. We don't make the rules. We're just trying to suss it out. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Death Row Inmate, Zhao. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Zhao? He seems more than just a co-worker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Zhao is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. That doesn't sound like... well, let's keep going. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! Detective Zhao saved you? On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly, someone grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die. And then... He appeared. Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to, you're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? That doesn't look like her dad then. That's way too unfamiliar of a way to talk about this. Yeah, it's not her dad, I guess. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. And that's why you started becoming a detective. That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Yeah, so therefore she doesn't believe it. Did he do it though? He seems to have given up on saying otherwise. Back in jail, he was like, yeah, you know what? Sure. Exactly. Oh, you can hear my thinking. Is that normal? And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Yeah, she heard my thoughts before already, I think. Point X. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. And we never got to find out what they were talking about at all. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. So does this mean that blue people equals foreigners? Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Maybe to you guys? No, but we know that the eyebrow guy was like, hey, I was gonna meet this guy, so maybe these were the two people he sent to meet me? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal, except for one person. Oh. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yes, well, there is a reason for that. And what's that? Hey, tell me about your reason. Right, so that's why I started thinking that Lynn's dad was Detective Jowd, because it makes sense why Inspector Cabanela would be sweet on Lynn if Cabanela and Jowd were good friends. But that doesn't seem like it's the case. Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela? Well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela's different now. He changed a little. He changed? Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. And apparently he didn't even visit him once in prison. Wait, so that didn't explain why he likes you so much though. Just because Jowd likes you? Jowd also likes you, maybe? Now he distances himself from field work. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. And so that's how he became the head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me. Oh! That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Yeah, that's a bit... But, at the same time, I think we can see that Lynn does have some talent for it though. She was trying to suss me out. Hey, Sissel, is that you? And she has the passion for her job. That's important too. She wants to find out the truth. I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Don't rule him out being the bad guy, I would say. Camila! It sure is taking Camila long enough. Oh, I hope nothing bad's happening to her. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. By the way, what's happening outside when we're talking here like this? Does time pass the same way? Cause are you still munching on that chicken, talking to Detective Ringe, or what? You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camila said. Yep, that just about sums it up. How'd you guys end up living together? It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. Yeah, stress eaters. A lot of people are stress eaters. I have to make sure Camila stays safe, no matter what. Camila. And that music box, too. Oh, I forgot about that. That's right, that's a thing. I can't tell how old these people are, by the way. Camila is like, what, maybe like a teenager or 10? 10 to teenager? And I'm guessing Lynn is early 20s, Sissel maybe late 20s? I'm guessing, based on the look of everybody here. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. That you were hiding in the attic? That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd? Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after the murder incident. Oh, he's been locked up for 5 years already. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Someday when this case is all over... is it possible that Detective Jowd is not fighting this case so much because he's taking the blame for someone on purpose? Because it sounds very defeatist when he says it like that. Someday when the case is over, not, hey, when I make it out alive, or, hey, I don't know what's gonna happen, but in case if I don't make it out, give this box to somebody. No, he's saying, someday when this is all over, like he knows that this is how it's gonna end. Sissel, Did I really shoot you? Where did that come from, out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. I do get the feeling if we don't have memory of it, maybe it's meant to be that way. Oh my god, you ate the entire chicken! That was great! Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I think it's because you don't have any chicken. There's no chicken between you and Ringe right now. That's the scary thing. There's just an empty plate. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. The execution. Detective Zhao's, it's tonight. It's not even tomorrow. The blackboard is blank today, and you assume that he would be put to death tomorrow, but no, they're doing it the same night. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it, and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. Okay, so tonight is wrong. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. Why? Why is it special? Is someone in a hurry to get it over with? What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. How do we get one of those? I'm going to go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister! Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. Why did you guys all leave it till the very last day? Because we didn't know when he was gonna be put to death beforehand? I guess so. I'm going! Sissel! Me? Get to the prison! Stop that execution! Easy enough for you to say. Detective Rinch, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? No, he's still trying his best to help me, thank you. Could you find Camila? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, you're little Camila? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Oh, the police force must be pretty close. People know about the people I live with as well. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Zhao. And you're going to the minister? The life of yet another person I'm connected to is somehow about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Zhao is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him, or the right one. But I've decided to go to the prison anyway. It's all connected somehow, right? All the people we've met. Everything we've seen so far, it doesn't feel like it, but it should probably be connected somehow. The blue people, even our neighbors, the novelist and her daughter, all that. We're getting information. Detective Zhao, he probably didn't do it. Like 90% chance. But for some reason, he's just completely content with being put on death row. Maybe because he's covering for someone else. If that really is the case, the first person I would suspect is Cabanela. Especially because Cabanela hasn't gone to see him even once, despite them being good friends. Why? Because he feels guilty? His behavior apparently changed too. He started caring about only rising up in the corporate ranks. So something happened, and that changed his personality, changed how he functions as a worker, as a detective. And then Lynn. The music box. It can only be opened in a certain way. The music box kind of reminds me of that basement with that murder machine basement. Yeah, even that should be related to something somehow. What was going on there? Lots of different threads.